Come on, Cap. Come on. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Hey. Oh, man. Let's see. We got a message. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what I got. Aha! Perfect timing. Check it out. Oh, hey, guys. Guess what? That's right. I got another message from Hot Toys. Well, that's right. Today, I'm coming to go pick up my Thanos. That's right. Thanos is coming in today, guys. So guess what? Right now it's about 12 o'clock. So I think I've got a bit of time during lunch to go and get my Thanos. I probably have to forego this Endgame, movie clip. But, hey, who knows what's going to happen later on when I come back. All right. I guess we're up for another review. So I better go ahead and hurry up and head down to Hot Toys. See ya. All right, thank you there. All right, so we're gonna go to the 20th floor. We're at the 20th floor, so 20th floor. So remember, if you are here in Hong Kong, or those of you who are already in Hong Kong, remember, we go to the Hot Toys base to pick up our pre-orders. And today, we're gonna go get that Thanos, yeah? All right. So, now, obviously, if you're not sure and you forgot which floor, it is the 20th floor. And remember, once you get out of the elevator, the first thing you see the plaque of the secret base. And for all of you who have not been here before, it's really cool because the interior design of this place looks kind of like a very high-tech, spaceship. So we're gonna go inside. All right. Oh, no camera. Okay, well, all right, guys, so sorry about that. Unfortunately, okay, they don't allow video recording in the past. There was no problem to do video recording, but I guess due to some maybe situations, maybe it could be the virus, they didn't allow me to record, so we couldn't go and see what new models they have on display. However, I did go ahead and we did pick up the Thanos right here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at a review very soon when I get back to the center about what this Thanos is all about. Hey, welcome back, guys. So I'm off work now, and it's about time for us to do this review on this model figure from Hot Toys. Actually, not model, sorry, it's a figure. But in any case, okay, we'll start off with the receipt. So I got my trusty receipt here. I paid roughly 2,580 Hong Kong dollars, which is roughly about 332 US dollars, okay? Not sure how much everyone else paid for it. I do know right now that, they have them on auction for sales, so if you can get yourself roughly that price, then you're not being ripped off per se, right? But in any case, let's go ahead and go straight to the unboxing part, which is always the best part of my day, especially after a long days of work, especially a long day of, not trying to go through the virus. All right, let's get it out of the Hot Toys. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, there we go. Finally, thank you. It is out. All right, so here it is. It's a large box, as you can see, bigger than the War Machine Punisher, which you saw from the last review. That's right. If you want to take a look, have a closer look, MMS 529, 1 in 6 figure, and it's Avengers. They got number 4 because it's the 4th movie installment from Hot Toys. All right, so time to unbox and check it out. Good. Push this out. There we go. All right, so there it is. There's the side. See more of the side. There we go. More of the side right there. Let's go ahead and push this down. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Put the brown box down. Brown box going down. And there we have it. We got plastic on top. Let me go ahead and take a look real quick about where we can unlatch the tape. All right, again, I love it, the Hot Toys. They really knew how to package an item. All right, here we go. All right, there it is. Amazing. Excellent. Of course, outstanding artwork again, always from Hot Toys. The back right here, let me take a look. There's the back. Here's the, let me see if I turn around. There we go. Thanos, right? And then we have the other side right here. Avengers, right there, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and slide the top off. Ta-da, and off comes the top. Alrighty. And that is right there. That is Thanos right there in the flesh. Actually, have this actually figure, displayed out if you don't want to. If you're a collectible, a die-hard fan would probably keep it inside the box, okay, because they want to just, keep that mint condition. But I'm one of those fans where it's like, okay, what's the point? Come on. If you're going to collect something, you want to display it, show that you have it, and then, of course, show that what it can do. It's been, made to be displayed, guys. But anyways, that's just for me. Everyone else has got difference. The second, third, fourth, fifth box. Well, how many boxes? there it is. There's Thanos again inside. And let's take a look. Right now, I never actually got the the Infinity War version of Thanos. I didn't actually order for that because, for myself, I actually have the Guardians of the Galaxy, which was the very first Thanos figure that he made, and I'll probably do a review and comparison later on that, because I actually haven't had a review up. This is only my second Hot Toys review, guys. So the first thing you can see is his awesome double-edged sword right here, which is in the front. Sword, double-edged sword. All right, let's go ahead and take this out. And I think, it's got some weight. It's not actually metal. It is actually plastic. Oh, there we go. Let's take a look at that. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. it's like a very thick version of a helicopter blade, but of course, be careful because it's not metal, it is plastic. It's got some excellent detailing, which I'll get some shots in a moment. But in any case, yeah. And then of course, let me see if I can show you from what we have. All right, there is Thanos in his awesome combat armor, okay? He's still inside the case as it is right now, and I mentioned I will get some close-up shots, some really quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel back the plastic. You can see as well, which is good, which is really quite awesome. He's got his Infinity Gauntlet, and he's got his standard hands. Actually, there's two versions of the gauntlet, actually, I can see. There's a half version, which just shows his palm of his hand, his fingers. And then there's another version that has the full gauntlet. So I think those are interchangeable. We'll see in just a moment. Okay, so when you're looking, here it is. We got we have two heads. There we go. They got one head right here. The other head, let's see, should I go ahead and pull? No, I'll pull off later. Okay, there we go. We got his helmet right there, which is good. Okay, this one right here, there's his helmet. All right, very nice detailing. You got the very nice gold color along with the battle wear and tear, which is really great. And then of course here, okay, we've got one of his gauntlets right here. So I'm assuming they will light up because I do believe that there are LEDs inside. I'm not quite sure, but I believe they are. If you take a look, yeah, I think they are. So here's a half version. Okay, there we go. And of course here, what else do we got? All right, we got this full-size gauntlet right here. And I'm assuming that these will all light up. I wonder, actually, does this? No, it doesn't. Okay, so this is the standard form. So I mean, this is where he calls upon the Infinity Stones and does his thing. But of course, in this film, he doesn't do his thing. All right, so then we have his closed fist, which is already attached to his arm. And here, what do we have? We got his fist, so he can actually hold. Here's where he can actually hold the hold his double-bladed sword. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. I got two pairs of that. And then let's take a look. What else do we got here? Okay, he's got a bigger handed reach sword. Now, of course, for this type of model, okay, the hands and the fingers, obviously, with the the rubber, the plastic, okay, they're fixed. They're not going to be like Iron Man's arms or like War Machine's arms, where they can actually close and open. So they're fixed pose. But it does work, and it's actually a lot more realistic than it would be if you were to have the hinges in the middle. So that wouldn't look right because Thanos isn't robotic. He is not mechanized. But you just take a look. We have a look at the detailing. It's very, very nice gold, okay, with its, etched in, worn and torn battle. So this is definitely, I would recommend, okay, if you are an Avengers fan, you definitely have to get this version of Thanos because, I mean, for myself, okay, I do find it a lot more detailed and, of course, a lot better than the Galaxy of the Guardians of the Galaxy version, and then of course they had the Infinity War version. So, anyways, all right, let's go ahead and take the rest of the stuff out. All right, Thanos, here we go. Alrighty, there he is. He is absolutely a beast, and of course we got his display stand as well. Okay, so. I gotta pull this off. There we go. Oh, Mr. Stan, you got me out of my slumber. Yeah, I'm sorry there, Mr. Thanos, but I just want to show everyone and those viewers watching today what you are made of. All right, so here we go. We got his helmet. All right, again, we got the two versions of the gauntlet, so I'll display that right here. I've got another part of the gauntlet. Okay, all right, this is not, of course, the open fist cannot open, but it can bend, which is very nice. Knuckles do bend. That's good. That's very good. All right, actually, I wonder if this is supposed to come out
Or does this actually have a battery? I do believe this actually has a battery. I'll have to look at the instructions in just a moment. There we go. And I want to figure out real quick, I do know there should be some LEDs. I do believe there's LEDs for the gauntlet. That's just from my understanding. So this is actually quite tricky. The gauntlet does require batteries, and it actually did have 3 of the watch size batteries inside. But the tricky part is to try to figure out where to open because the instructions weren't very clear. It could be anywhere, but I found out basically, if you look on the side over here, there's a little tab, and basically you just open it here to pull it off. And then of course you can see, there it is. It takes the, the 3 LR621 size watch batteries. And then that's basically what happens is when you put them inside, and then we just go ahead and close it. Well, actually a really bad thing is you got to actually use your finger to turn on and off. So there you go. There you have it. The gauntlet is actually lit right now. Okay. And there we go. And replace it. Put this back on top. All right, there we go. And then, of course, you have basically the reason why it had 2 versions for the open palm and whatnot is because this will actually replace the whole hand arm itself. This has its closed fist right here. As you can see, you can't actually open it. But then when you pop off, let's pop off. Be careful though. Okay, when you pop off the front, there we go. You have the light, and then you replace it with the gauntlet that has the movable fingers, which, I think should be better right there. And there it is. Now, this gauntlet, of course, is, it's kind of like similar to the Iron Man and War Machine and the robotic types where it can actually move its fingers and, move its fingers and whatnot, give it the, give it the thumbs up. Let's see if we can give it a thumbs up. Give yourself a thumbs up. Okay. All right, close enough. There we go. Not really. All right, so you guys, when you do detach the hand, you actually kind of think, wait a second, doesn't this go inside like this, right? But then you come to realize, well, no, it does not, because actually this is supposed to be the whole forearm, actually. And then after I looked carefully at the instructions, I found out, yes, you need to actually pull this part off. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull the part off. Be gentle about it, because the joints are tight. Let's see if I can get this guy. Okay, there we go. And then you got this part of the joint, so this forearm comes off, and that is how you're now supposed to insert the gauntlet via. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, so insert the gauntlet to replace the forearm, and it just snaps in like that. So, yeah, there we go. All right, so pulling off the gauntlet is a bit of a tricky thing, so do be careful because you don't want to, scratch off. And then the best way to do it, of course, is to take the whole arm off when you do it. All right, so just remember that as a tip. Don't do what I did. I know a lot of you just, try to bypass instructions because, you always think that Hot Toys are very standard, but, to be honest, they always come out with some new gimmicks, so always, if you're not sure, don't force it, guys. Okay, so now here we're looking at a more detailed look, and basically right now you can see, okay, he's basically got 2 head sculpts, okay, one which is the original one that comes on, and of course I just replaced it right now with the second head sculpt that has, his teeth showing, his bald head, kind of like mine, and of course you can't see it, but he does have his glass, unique eyes. Now, one other thing that's really good about it is that its helmet, okay, his helmet that goes on, which is right here, they can be put both on both faces, basically. So if you want to stick them on that face and this face, they're quite easy to be put on. So, you don't need to worry about any real difficulty trying to change some of the helmets like some of the other characters that Hot Toys has. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and slap it back onto his original Battle Sculpt head. There we go. All right, so now, apart from that, the other items that you can see are basically its shoulders. Now, its shoulders right here, as you can see, they are magnetic. So this part, he has shoulder armor that's magnetic in here. And, it just, really good with the magnets. Really excellent use. We have the back design, okay, where it's got, again, very nice leathery feel right here, okay? And then, of course, it's got its nice battle damage scruffed, armor. Very nice, shoulder pads again, okay? And overall, I mean, they did an excellent job representation of Thanos, representing definitely from the Endgame movie. So let me see if I can stand him up, and then I'm going to show you all, farther back what the comparison will look like. So, and then of course we got his legs and his feet on the side, all right? Then of course, let's see, we've got his shoulders, and of course his double-edged sword. Real quick, I'm going to do some comparisons with some other figurines, so we'll just go ahead and sit back and have a quick look. Okay, here's the size comparison. You have Thanos now with the 1/6 scale Punisher War Machine, okay, which was the video that I did just previously before. But this is a sight you'll never see. Here is basically Thanos now side by side holding hands with the Hot Toys Hulk. That's correct. That's right. I guess I never, I never had that second fight that they should have had coming, right? Probably wondering one thing. And no, it is not possible to change heads, which is what I wanted to do. If you see, if I take off the Hulk's head, his head's got this ball joint right here, which is what the Thanos head does not have. At most, you can just put Thanos' head on top of the Hulk, but you won't be able to put the Hulk's head on top of Thanos, so that's kind of sad, that they're not interchangeable. I wish they would. And here's a size comparison of Thanos with the Sanrio pilot version of Hello Kitty. That's right. You can actually see, I mean, my gosh, I bet if Hello Kitty was, at that scale size, Hello Kitty would be terrified. I know you'd be terrified, wouldn't you, Hello Kitty? And last but not least, we have a size comparison between Hot Toys Selena Kyle, Catwoman, okay, and the SHF Figure Arts Sailor Moon, I think it's Companion, I'm not sure who she is. And of course we also have the 1/6 scale Batpod from the Batman, the Dark Knight Returns, of course. And you're probably wondering, which I'm wondering as well, which we'll see in just a moment. As expected, okay, Thanos cannot actually ride the Batpod. So, in any case, alright. So, I think everyone can see from their facial expressions, that pretty much explains it. Hey there everyone, thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it and enjoyed the review. Please let me know what you think in the comments section below, and of course let me know if you want to see a review of or you want to see a comparison size, again, of several different figurines or action figures, superheroes, whatever. Just let me know what you guys think, okay? Anyways, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and of course click that like button if you like this video. It really does help, guys, okay? I'm Mr. Stan, and I'll see everybody on the next Mr. Stan Show. See ya!